Kyle, you shared a story of like what that looked like transitioning out of full-time ministry into the business world. Can you kind of relay some of that experience and the truths you took away from that?
Oh yeah. So, when I was 20, I said yes to ministry. I was a fifth generation pastor at the time. And so I thought, gosh, I'm going to do this for the next 50 years of my life. And that was my identity. And so when
Mm.
I would meet people, like I couldn't get the word pastor out of my mouth fast enough because I was like, I want people to be impressed. I want people to think I'm smart. And I think pastors are impressive and smart. And so, I mean, that was what I always led with. And then God says, go work in the business world. And now all of a sudden, the thing that I had hung on my mantle to represent who I was gone. And I woke up that next morning and went, oh my gosh, what have I done? The thing that I love the most about the last decade of my life is no longer true about me in title. And it was really, really hard. And I didn't tell this story in episode 1, Jake, but about a year after I left church ministry, I was asked to go preach at a church. And there's probably 600-700 people in the room. And I thought I did a pretty good job, and we were driving home, and my wife was with me, and I just said, honey, I said, what, how did you think I did? And she said, that's the first time in 10 years that I think you truly preached as yourself.
Wow.
Because for 10 years, I was trying to be my favorite pastors.
Sure.
But now that I no longer was one, I was just willing to show up as Kyle. And it was just such a game changer to finally be able to honestly say, you're going to love me or you're not. And God made me uniquely the way that I am. God don't make no junk. And it changed my life to see now what I do every day in the business world, to just know that like, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Hello, you're not going to be every realtor's number one choice. You don't want to be every realtor's number one choice.
For sure.
Right? You only need 5 to 10 of them to actually love and care about you and value what you value. And so the faster we can just come into agreement with, I'm already enough of who God wants me to be to make an impact. I think that's huge.